was Newland's law of octaves. Okay, who's that? In 1866, John Newlands arranged 56 known elements in increasing order of their atomic masses. First, how they were arranged. Atomic masses were arranged by, if you add first and third, you'll be getting the atomic mass of the what middle one. If you add first and third and take average of the that two, you will get the atomic mass of the middle number. But in Newland law of octaves, 56 known elements were arranged in their increasing atomic masses, and he observed that eighth element had properties similar to those of first. Yes, and like that, eighth note is an octave of the music. So it is similar to the first. So that only it was called as law of octaves. Okay. What is this octaves? We know that's re, gamma, pada, nisa. So first and the last note of this octaves are same. Okay, likewise in the Newland's table of octaves, the element fluorine is eighth from the element H, that is hydrogen. So they have similar properties. Okay, if you see the table, this was a table of Newland's table, periodic table. Here 1 and 8 have the similar properties. What is the limitation of this table? There are instances of two elements being fitted into the same slot. Okay, see here, cobalt and nickel are placed in a single area. So this was the same limitation. Okay, we cannot place two elements in a single place. And some elements totally dissimilar in their properties were fitted into the same group. So if you, according to the group, if you see, there were so many elements placed. If you say group, some identity should be there. If you take one group of students will play football, one group of students will be volleyball. So if one group consists of one will play football, one will play hockey, we cannot say that is a group, that is individuality, right? So likewise here the properties are not same for such group of elements. Example, cobalt, nickel, and these some more elements are placed in halogens. Halogens has different properties. Okay, this was another limitation. And if you take this will not valid for some elements which is having higher than the calcium. Atomic mass higher than calcium cannot be placed here, and it is restricted to only 56 element and did not leave any room for new elements. And if you see, that consists of only 56 element, not more than that, but we have 118. Now at present we have 118 elements, but there in that table there is no place for extra elements. Okay, and discovery of inert gases. What are inert gases? Neon, argon, krypton, etc. See, at later stage made at ninth element similar to the first one. So neon between fluorine and sodium. Okay, these are the limitations of this periodic table created by John Newland. First one is triads, now is law of octaves. So each and every name had its meaning. Triads means 3. Tri means 3. Oct means 8. So from the word you should identify what is the table consist of. And who comes next is Mendeleev. So he is Mendeleev in 1869, and Mendeleev is a Russian chemist. Okay, he arranged a periodic table according to their physical and chemical properties and about their atomic masses also. So he arranged 56 elements at that time according to their law of periodicity. Okay, so we will see what are the features of this periodic table. uh, if you want, you can refer page number 140 for Mendeleev periodic table. I have given here a simple picture. I think it's not clear. You can see, refer page number 140. So what is the speciality of this Mendeleev periodic table? It has 8 vertical columns called group, and 7 horizontal rows is called periods. You know what is columns and periods. So each group has A and B. He has subdivided the groups into A and B. Okay, all the elements appearing in the group were similar properties. To overcome the failures of the before, he were studied everything and he is correcting all the mistakes of before one. Before, what we said, one group consists of elements having different properties. So now he overcome that and he settled all the elements of similar properties, and he divided the groups into two groups, subgroup, that is A and B. And first time elements were comprehensively classified similar properties in the same group. Okay, he was the one who found to place all the elements based on their properties, and certain elements could not be placed in their proper groups in this manner. Reason, this was wrongly determined atomic masses. So some of the masses were wrongly determined. Okay, wrongly determined means we cannot say the accurate value. So if you take example, Mendeleev's prediction was atomic mass of germanium was 72, but the actual weight of germanium is 72.59. Okay, so we cannot correctly say what is the atomic mass, but later they have found. Before that, Mendeleev was assumed that is 72. So there is some difference in his table. So some mistakes were being found in his table also.